So somebody asked Trump in one of his White House interviews what he thought about the Canadian election results, and this is what he had to say.
Are you interested in rebuilding relations with Canada? And if so, how?
No, well, I think we're going to have a great relationship. He called me up yesterday. He said, "Let's make a deal." He was running for office. They both hated Trump, and it was the one that hated Trump, I think, the least that won. I actually think the conservative hated me much more than the so-called liberal. He's a pretty liberal guy. But no, I spoke to him yesterday. Couldn't have been nicer, and I congratulated him. It was a very mixed signal because it's almost even, which makes it very complicated for the country. It's a pretty tight race, but he's a very nice gentleman, and he's going to come to the White House very shortly, within the next week or less.
Now, I've already seen people referencing this clip trying to claim that, again, that Trump is endorsing Carney, and Carney's going to be his guy, and he's going to work with him, and he's going to sell out Canada, and it's absolute bull. I don't know how the people on the right haven't figured out yet that Trump lies, he manipulates. You have to really pay attention to what he's really trying to say. The reason that he has been distancing himself from Pierre Poilievre over the course of the entire election is because in the beginning, he actually endorsed sort of Poilievre by saying that he very much aligns with the same viewpoints that Trump has and everything. There was an interview that he had back with Hugh Hewitt or something, a really weird name. And he said that we align on a lot of ideals, and after a while he realized that, oh God, that was people in Canada don't like me. This is making people not like Pierre Poilievre. It's scaring them away. So he's been trying to distance himself from Pierre for the sake of the election, but those who were voting liberal were smart enough to understand that Trump was just trying to manipulate, which is just, that's all that is more of that. Plus, you got to remember right now, Trump is not doing well in the United States. His approval rating is just tanking. China is basically screwed him over because of the tariffs that he put on them. Soon they're going to have no product coming in from China. The supply chain is going to be interrupted. He has to appear like he is in control. And so he can't flip out over the fact that the Liberals won in Canada, which is not good for him, because Carney is going to control the situation. Carney is not going to give Trump anything unless he can guarantee that the tariffs are going to come off completely, that the ones that are being put on Canada right now. So Trump is trying to save face by saying, oh, well, no, it's good. I wanted this guy to win. It's perfectly fine. I mean, the other guy absolutely hated me. He's trying to manipulate Canadians so that it looks like the best person for Trump, one, which is bullshit, and two, that Canadians made a mistake. He's trying to make us regret, buyer's remorse, that sort of thing. But it's Trump. He lies. He manipulates about the only thing that he hasn't lied about in this entire, is the fact that he wants Canada to become the 51st state. But again, you can tell that he's full of bullshit because he keeps saying that, oh, well, Canada doesn't have anything we need. We don't need anything from Canada. Then why would you want us to be the 51st state if you don't need anything from Canada? It's clear as day to those that have a brain that Trump is lying. So to those out there that keep trying to use this as an example of Carney selling us out to Trump, you're just gullible. But that's why, you guys end up supporting people like Trump. And that's why you guys end up supporting people like Pierre Poilievre, is because you can't read between the lines. You can't see the most obvious thing that's right in front of your face, like the fact that Trump is trying to manipulate you.